To Peter the Parkour Dude 91. So this is my vlog. This is just gonna be a quick thing. As you can see probably in the background here, I just got Blops 2. I actually got it earlier, but I got a second copy for Christmas because someone didn't know that I already had it. So it's pretty. I have like 2 right now. So. But I have like this poster's pretty sick, but you know, aside from that, I gotta say I want to talk about a disturbing trend that I've been noticing in the Call of Duty series, and that's just they seem to have given up in some way, given up their dedication to realism. The new Blops game, as you can see, it is like the quad rotors you'll see here. There's like zombies and stuff. Like there's just all this. I mean, I know quad rotors. I saw those in an FPS Russia video, so I think those are real. But it's just like there's all this stuff that doesn't actually exist in real life in the games now, because they just want to be like really cool and futuristic or whatever. But personally, for me, that destroys the main point of the games, which is that it is a you know, it's realistic. And that just like destroys the main reason that I play the games, you know, for like this, just the real world information in them. And I mean, they're still really fun, don't get me wrong, but some of this stuff could obviously like not exist in real life that they use in the game, like the wingsuits. Like, this isn't like Batman, dude. That's like, that couldn't work. Like, that just doesn't make sense. There's just a lot of stuff like that. And it's like the giant robots or whatever, like, well, I mean, not giant, but, you know, like the mechs, that just couldn't happen in real life, dude. And that's just kind of, like, pisses me off that they're just doing this, like, to get money. They think they're just gonna be more like, oh, we're just gonna be, like, cool and futuristic, like, I'm just gonna be, like, you know, whatever, and just make stuff up and not even, like, try to be anything like reality. Like, you know, what the fuck, dude? Like, you're destroying your fan base doing that. Can't you see that? But it's just like, what the fuck? So I wanted to make this video to talk about that. I'm just really disappointed. I mean, the game's really fun to play still, like, especially multiplayer and co-op Nazi zombies, like, still just as good as ever, you know. I just think the dedication to realism in the campaign is kind of lacking. So, you know, I think personally the height of the series for me was Modern Warfare 2, because, you know, it was an improvement on Modern Warfare 1. You know, there was just better stuff in it. Like, the story was better, I think, in the campaign. Like, it was just a lot better, I think. The campaign was more like, it was just more fun. Like, you know, a lot of people don't play the campaigns, but for me, I think that's like one of the #1 points of the game for me. Like, I actually play a campaign sometimes before I'll try multiplayer. And that's, I mean, part of that is just so I can get familiar with the weapons before I take them out, like, against, you know, my friends in multiplayer. But, like, also it's just because the single player is, like, a theatrical experience, basically, like, putting you in the situation of being, like, a spec op. And that's just something that you can't find in most other games, that kind of cinematic experience. It really makes you feel like you're there with, like, the shouting commands into your headset and stuff. And I just don't think you could find that in a lot of other games, you know. But yeah, that's basically, like, I just think Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 1 was good too, but I just think, like, the graphics were kind of shitty, and, like, there were just some problems with it. But Modern Warfare 2 also had more balanced multiplayer, because they like, there wasn't, you know, there was just a lot of shit that really sucked in Modern Warfare 1 in terms of balance. Yeah, and also Modern Warfare 2 had way more kill streaks, which is, like, seriously the best thing about multiplayer is just getting, like, you know, the #1 thing that you love hearing in multiplayer is, like, AC-130 inbound, you know, like, just that, like, feeling you get when you're just, like, boom, 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 like, gunning down, like, enemy troopers, when they just, like, fucking cheaply killed you 2 seconds ago. You just, like, take it out an AC-130 and, like, do it. But yeah, so this is my video. Like, Check out Deagle Nation. Alright, this is Jace. Peace out. Semper Fidelis.